My name is Sophia Weber, 34, FIFA referee. I've done Champions League, Bundesliga, one of only 2 female head refs in the German FA. My dream? Men's World Cup.
Sophia, on the pitch, only one authority. Not coach, not players, the referee. Do you want to be that?
Yes.
That was his last smile. 3 months later, he died of a heart attack. Left me this hand-drawn yellow card. Bring it to the World Cup.
3 months ago, Germany versus Netherlands, 67th minute. Vanders went down in the box, grabbed his leg, screamed.
Sophia, everyone's watching.
I'm watching. No contact, he tripped himself. I didn't blow the whistle. Media exploded. Women go home to cook. The FA demoted me to the 2nd division. Not a single person said I might be right. I sat alone. Colleagues avoided me. They thought a woman didn't belong on that pitch. They thought I deserved it. I touched the cardboard card. Carl was smiling. I didn't make the wrong call. The demotion notice came. White envelope with the German FA crest. My hands didn't shake. I knew it was coming.
We need more experienced referees.
By experienced, he meant not a woman.
Women shouldn't be in the men's locker room.
I don't need the locker room. I just need the pitch. Now they'd finally found a reason to get rid of me.
I opened my phone, saw Vanders' social media. Vacation photos. He wasn't injured. Never was. It was a dive. I made the right call.
No one cares about right or wrong. A star is more believable than a woman. Then I saw a face. Thomas Meyer, Vanders' agent. My ex-boyfriend. We broke up 2 years ago.
This is cheating!
It's business.
I found out he was fixing matches, bribing referees, orchestrating dives. This wasn't a coincidence. This was a system. I made a decision. Not retirement. Not surrender. I was going to investigate. For justice. I started digging. Not revenge. Justice. Using my FA access, I pulled all Vanders' matches from the last 3 years. Over 100. 3 straight all-nighters. Frame by frame. My eyes burned. I saw a pattern. His dives weren't accidental. They were trained.
Right before every dive, Thomas touched his right ear. He was signaling. He was signaling. To the referees, 7 matches, 7 referees, 7 ear touches. 3 got promoted, 2 went to the World Cup. This wasn't coincidence. This was a system. I didn't hand the evidence to the FA. They were part of the system. I needed more, harder evidence. A witness.
I found a name. Hans Meyer. Retired legend. Retired early for health reasons. I decided to go find him. It was my first real risk.
I went to Hamburg, found Hans. He lived in a small room, west-facing window, sat in a wheelchair, blanket over his knees.
Hans, I'm Sophia Weber. You know why I'm here?
Because you got demoted.
No, because of Vanders diving.
I know Thomas is fixing matches. I need your help.
You've got the wrong person.
I pulled your records. 7 games. You favored his team.
You're a good referee, but you shouldn't be investigating this. They'll destroy you.
They already have. I've been demoted. What else is there?
He was silent for a long time. Sunlight fell on his white hair like snow. He pulled an old leather case from under the bed. Inside was a voice recorder.
This is the only evidence. Thomas told me to favor his team. I agreed for my son's surgery. I kept it 5 years. Now it's yours.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank yourself. His hand was cold as ice, but his heart was still warm.
Back in Berlin, I saved the recording in 3 places. Computer, cloud, USB. I hid the USB inside Carla's cardboard yellow card. He'd never guess.
I kept digging. Checked Thomas's bank records through public channels. Found transactions with a gambling company. Through a shell company.
I traced the shell company to a virtual office in the Cayman Islands.
That trail went cold. But I didn't give up.
I found the shell company's legal rep, tracked him on social media, posed as an investor, got him talking. He admitted doing business with Thomas. That was enough. I handed the recording to Interpol. Not German police. This wasn't just Germany. It was all over Europe. I barely slept, every night tapping at my keyboard. Once in a while I'd touch the cardboard card. Carl was watching me. He'd say I was doing the right thing. My investigation caught Thomas's attention. He started having me followed. Private invaftermiths. They photographed me everywhere. Knew I'd met Hans.
Sophia, you've been pretty busy lately.
I guess.
What are you looking into?
What I should be.
You'll regret it.
I hung up. I won't regret it. The only regret is not stepping forward earlier. The next day, someone threw red paint on my door, like blood.
Neighbor called the property manager. They came, asked a few questions, left. Said it was probably a prank. I knew better. It was a warning.
You really think that's gonna change anything? I have to try.
The paint seeped into the cracks and could never be fully wiped off. I smiled, thinking these lingering marks were similar to past mistakes Thomas had made. They leave lasting traces that can never be erased entirely.
World Cup qualifiers were over. The FA was rocked by a bribery scandal. 2 referees suspended. They needed replacements.
Sophia, would you officiate at the World Cup?
You demoted me. Now you want me back?
We're short on people.
Not because I forgave them, because I needed this stage. The whole world would be watching. I was going to hit play. I know. Yes, I trained harder than anyone. 10Kmer daily, 3 hours of video, 5 practice matches a week. This would be my last match. I'd make the truth explode. Carl's cardboard yellow card stayed in my pocket. Worn, frayed, but still there. It reminded me who I was, where I came from. Every morning I passed the stadium. Imagined standing at center pitch, 74,000 watching. Not watching me blow a whistle, watching me. Group stage. I officiated blind! Play on.
The whole stadium went quiet. They'd never seen a referee smile at a player. That smile was a warning.
Sophia, are you okay?
I'm fine. Focus on the match.
He didn't ask again.
Vander's eyes grew agitated. He didn't know what I was thinking. He didn't know about the cardboard card. Those were Carl's eyes, watching me.
41st minute. Vanders went down again at the edge of the box. This time, no one touched him. He tripped himself, just like 3 months ago.
I didn't blow the whistle. He got up, didn't yell, just looked at me. His eyes changed, from disdain to confusion.
I saw his right foot hook his left, saw the hesitation as he went down. He thought I'd be intimidated by his fame. He was wrong. I shook my head. His face went red.
Halftime, I walked back to the locker room. My assistant followed me.
Sophia, why do you keep smiling?
Because I know exactly what he's going to do.
Do what?
Dive. He went quiet. He didn't believe me. He would. My heart was racing, but my hands were steady. I placed the cardboard card on the table.
You can do this.
I know. 63rd minute. Vanders got tugged outside the box. He went down, but it wasn't a dive. I called the foul. Free kick.
He glanced at me. This time, there was respect. He knew I wasn't targeting him. I was only targeting lies.
France scored. Assist by Vanders.
He ran towards me and extended his hand. I shook it. The whole stadium applauded.
Sportsmanship. But this wasn't the end. Thomas was still in the stands, still touching his ear. Then France scored again, 2-0. I waited for his third dive. It didn't come. He was scared. Scared I'd shake my head again.
I didn't answer.
You're a good referee.
I knew he wasn't saying it out of respect, but I didn't care. I kept officiating until the final whistle.
Match over. France won. Germany lost. The fans cursed me, called me a traitor. I didn't care. I knew I'd made the right calls.
Sophia's a good referee.
Thomas was there too. His face was grim. He was scared. Scared I'd speak out. I didn't. It wasn't time yet.
I went back to the locker room, pulled out my phone, saw a message from Thomas. Sophia, you did well. I didn't reply. Nothing to talk about. He went silent. I sat on the bench and let out a long breath. This match was over, but my fight wasn't. The World Cup final. I was appointed head referee. First time in history, a woman would have officiated a men's World Cup final.
Sophia Weber, making history.
The media praised me again, even the FA president. She's the pride of German football. I still didn't respond. I was waiting for Thomas. The night before the final, I got a message from Thomas. Sophia, let's talk. I didn't reply. I know you have evidence. We can settle. I didn't reply. You already destroyed me once. I don't care about a second time. He went silent. He was afraid I'd play the recording at the final. I wouldn't. I'd wait until after. I touched the cardboard card. Carl was smiling. I'm going to win.
Final day. Maracanã Stadium, Rio de Janeiro. 78,000 in the stands. 1 billion watching live around the world.
I stood in the tunnel, listening to the anthems. I'm not German. I'm a citizen of the world. I officiate football, not nationalities. My hands were shaking, not from fear, from emotion. I touched the cardboard yellow parg. It was still there. Carl, can you see this? Your daughter is standing on the pitch of a World Cup final. You must be smiling.
Let's go, boys. Focus on the game.
But Thomas was there, a consultant for Argentina. He sat in the stands, sunglasses on. He didn't touch his ear. He knew today's referee wasn't someone he could buy.
The entire officiating crew of 4, all women, FIFA's decision, they said, what kind of assistants do you need? I said, ones who can blow a whistle. They gave me ones who could.
Match on. Both sides were cautious. No fouls, no yellow cards.
Nice try, kid.
You're gonna have to do better than that. That's a yellow card, no arguments.
Are you serious? That was nothing.
That player was Argentina, Martinez. A real temper. He glared at me, but didn't say another word, because he knew I'd pull out another one. I've waited 3 years for this. He thinks he's untouchable, but he forgets. I always have a backup plan. But Thomas wasn't on the pitch. He was in the stands. What I had for him wasn't a yellow card. It was handcuffs.
Halftime. Score 0-0.
Sophia, you sure about that offside? Positive. Their player touched it last. Okay, got it. He didn't get it. He didn't need to. I leaned against the wall and closed my eyes. I was thinking about Thomas.
He was up in the stands, for sure, touching his ear, waiting for a signal that a referee could be bought. He wouldn't get one.
I opened my eyes and saw Carl's cardboard yellow card. I took it out and held it in my palm. It was small, old, but it held so much power. The power Carl gave me. Dad, I'm going out to officiate the second half now. It didn't speak, but I knew what it was saying. Go.
55th minute. A player went down in the box. Penalty? I didn't call it because he'd tripped himself.
VR intervened, called me to the monitor. I watched the replay. It was indeed a dive. I walked back onto the pitch and pulled out a yellow card. The player who dove was Blanco, Spanish.
You're insane! You're insane!
No, I'm not. He cursed at me, pulled out a second yellow and sent him off. The Spanish coach stormed onto the pitch, roaring at me. I pulled out a red card and sent him to the stands. I heard the whole world booing. But I didn't lower my head, because Carl once said, "You are the authority. Authority doesn't bow." Those were the craziest 3 minutes of my career. 3 cards, 3 people. They all thought I was weak. I'm a woman, but I'm not weak.
Match over. Spain won the title. I stood at the center of the pitch, watching the players celebrate.
They didn't ask me for photos, didn't speak to me. They were afraid of me. But I'm not a monster. I'm just a referee who made the right calls.
Sophia, do you think you officiated well?
Yes,
Why? Why?
because I didn't make a single wrong call.
Talk about what?
but I didn't need them to. I'm not afraid. In Brazil, I found evidence of a referee taking bribes. He'd taken money and made biased calls in crucial matches.
I handed the evidence to the local police. He was arrested. Brazilian fans thanked me.
They gave me a jersey that "thank you" on it. I wore it. It was too big. But it was warm. In Italy, I uncovered a referee bribery ring. They'd fixed over a dozen Serie A matches. Taken millions.
I handed the evidence to FIFA. They were banned for life. The Italian FA president resigned for covering it up.
Football will never die, but corruption must.
Those words were engraved in the lobby of FIFA headquarters.
I went to see it. I touched the words. They were gold, bright. I thought Carl would have liked this. I stood there, looking at those words. They were small, but clear. Everyone who walked in could see them.
Maybe they'd remember. Maybe not. But the words were there. That was enough.
I turned 50, still investigating, still writing, still teaching. My legs were gone, couldn't run anymore, but my mind was still here. My eyes were still here.
The truth doesn't need to run fast. It just needs to see clearly.
When are you going to retire?
When football is clean.
They laughed. They knew that would never happen. But I didn't laugh. I was serious. Even if it never happens, I'll still do it. Over those years, I investigated over 100 cases, sent dozens of referees to prison.
Aren't you afraid of retaliation?
I am. But I'll do it anyway.
Why?
Because someone out there needs fairness.
They didn't get it. But they remembered.
I received a letter from Vanders.
Sophia, I have cancer. I want to see you.
I said you're lying.
He said I'm not.
I went quiet.
No, because you've lied to too many people. I felt no guilt. His guilt was his business. Forgiveness was mine. I wasn't ready to forgive yet. Those days, I kept thinking about what he'd said. Got cancer. Dying. He wanted to see me. Maybe for the last time. But I still didn't want to go, because I didn't know what I'd say if I went. Say I forgive you? I wasn't sure. Say I hate you? That wasn't right either. Maybe I'd just sit there and say nothing. But I still didn't go. I kept working. Kept writing investigation reports. Kept teaching. But I know Vanders is still there, waiting.